Hello, beautiful. It's Clementine. I wanted to share with you, even though I've been sort of quiet lately, I haven't been so into social media and being visible and present because I've been really into my internal processes. And I noticed a lot of people doing that. And then I thought, I could share a little bit of what I've been up to, and perhaps that will be a gift to other people. Maybe that'll give some ease and some space to what you're doing or what you're up to or what you've been experiencing. So, yesterday, after this kind of stretch of being in a little bit of funk that wasn't totally shaking, it wasn't unpleasant, but I didn't feel the freedom, the expansion of the space that I often do. So, I was talking to a girlfriend of mine who also uses the tools of Access Consciousness, and she was asking me questions about what was going on. And so I was giving myself permission to sloppily talk about it, not trying to make it the most elevated, spiritual, beautiful, lofty, ideal thing, but really go on, I feel limited, I feel stuck. I'm not limited or stuck, but that was the experience I was having. And was really in regards to business and ways that I'd like my life to grow and expand. That it seemed like I just kept knocking my head against the wall over and over and over again, and I was having this like intense sort of internal tantrum about it. And so she asked me in her brilliance, "How old are you being right now?" And without thinking about it, without trying to figure it out, I acknowledged I wasn't being the adult I am right now, and I just said 5. Now, as soon as I named 5, as soon as I said that, there was like a flood of, oh, yeah, that's accurate. I'm being a 5-year-old right now. Cool. And I could feel my arms crossed. I could feel that frustration of a 5-year-old kid who can't really express themselves and really doesn't knows things but can't deliver things in a sophisticated way. And so the follow-up question from my friend was, well, what happened at 5? Now, I don't have any specific memories of 5. What I had was a sense of something. And without trying to figure it out, this isn't like getting it right or pinpointing the exact thing so that all of my life then all the layers peel off. It was what was the energy that was up just then was, oh, I decided I wouldn't grow up. Now, I don't know what transpired at 5. I can't find it that gave me that feeling, but it was a conviction. It was I am not growing up. So when she brought my attention to that, I immediately had this release. For me, often when I locate something, and you can find this for yourself, when you name what's going on, it often makes you laugh, which is fun. It's like, oh yeah, that's it. And oftentimes the more insane, the more it'll make you laugh, and the truer it is, because we do have all these insanities locked in us. Now in this case, I didn't go to laughing. I actually went to intense crying. That one's less common for me, but there was so much energy there that I knew I had hit that place of I am not going to grow up. That makes a lot of sense when you look at now, here I am, 46 years old, and trying to do business and trying to create my life in ways that I don't even have all of me on board, because there's parts of me with my foot on the brake while other parts of me has my foot on the gas. That resistance and interplay within me was making it, I'm saying it in past tense because I can already feel it unraveling and unwinding, challenging to choose some of the things that I wanted to choose. Even though I had this really I was compelled, I desired to choose it. I just kept wondering, what the hell's happening here? So I'm sharing all of this because the process of asking questions and being very present with yourself is what can allow things to change. I did not make it significant that I was being 5. I didn't go into victim mode. You don't want to go looking for how you can slam a problem in harder and jam it in. You just want to go, oh, okay, cool. That makes sense. What can I do with this now? Can I change it? And if so, how could I change it? So one of the things that I use regularly, and let me preface it by saying I'm someone that used to resist using tools I got from somewhere else. I was like, no, I don't need anybody else's methodology to change my life. I can figure it out. But I now use the Access Consciousness Clearing Statement because I don't really care where it came from. It works. It works. It's a weird thing, but it just works. I don't care if it's placebo effect. I don't care if it's because there are hundreds of thousands of people using it and their energy is behind it. It doesn't matter. If something's working for me, I'm going to use it. So the Access Consciousness Clearing Statement, which is right, wrong, good and bad, POC and POD, all nines, boys, shorts, and beyonds, whole lot of acronyms that don't make any sense, is like a magic wand that allows things to change. It just allows things to change. The energy gets really different. So, by the way, if you're interested in knowing more about that, you can go to theclearingstatement.com and Dr. Dane here will explain it to you. I would invite you to try these processes out. Begin asking yourself questions about what's really going on. What am I aware of? What's here? And when you bounce up against something, clear it. You don't have to have the clearing statement memorized. You can just say POC and POD, which means point of creation and point of destruction, where those belief structures came in. You can just say the clearing statement. You can say all of that stuff that Clem was talking about or Dr. Dane was talking about. And the reason I know it seems like a promotion, or maybe it seems like a promotion. POC and POD me. If this seems like a promotion to you, my desire is truly to acknowledge that you, like all of us, have stuff in your life you'd like to change. I know we all do. And I care about you. I know it's weird to say to like whomever, I don't even know who's going to watch this video, but I do. I sincerely care about you and your life and your living and what's possible for you. And so, please, receive this gift, even if you don't wish to use it, of knowing that there is someone on this planet that has your back and would like to offer you more for your life. The clearing statement has given me, asking questions and clearing them, asking questions and clearing them has given me my life. What could it do for you? What could it be for you? Imagine if you didn't have the obstacles and the problems that you've been living with your whole life. What if every problem was actually just a possibility that you'd never asked a question about? That's all I have to say for today. That's all I have to say for today. How can it get even better than this? I truly wish you a beautiful day, and I hope to see you sometime soon.